Hello! So today is the day for the craft room tour. I have cleaned up and look, there's just a couple things on the floor that I'm giving to a friend, and then all my scrap fabric, Raggedy Ann and Andy on my bed, but look at the bed is cleared off. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna start, I'm not gonna start with the closet because that's boring, but look at this. This is one of my new favorite things in the room. I have all of my scrap lace and ribbon and trim in rainbow order. And up here I have a ton of white, brown, golds, metallic-ies. Yeah, I should have warned you. I still am getting over a cold, so I might cough. I'm apologizing ahead of time. Burlappy kinds of stuff. This is blacks and grays and then cream. These I ordered on Amazon, and these my husband picked up at IKEA, and this I actually think I bought at the grocery store. This originally held all my buttons. These shelves used to be in one of our kids' rooms, I think our son's, in our previous house. But now they're in my craft room. Man, sorry, I'm acting like I ran a marathon, but it's just all snarfy. All right, so this is one of my IKEA shelves. I'm going down to the ground to show you what's in here. I've even labeled it. Super cool. So like this one says, I have some paper cutters in this top drawer. This one, look at this. This is probably one of also my favorite things. This is my bigger pieces of lace that I have wrapped around. Let me pull a couple out. Playing cards. So like these right here with the orange slices, these are Dollar Tree cards, and I can link below the gal where I got this idea from because I can't think of her name, but she uses her punch board and punches it out and then uses scissors to cut right there. And then these are those, the girls were making bracelets with them on a loom, loom plastic, I don't remember, something loom. Anyway, so my daughter has bags of those left over, and so that's what I use to wrap around the edges. And then what I really like is that this whole tray I can pull out. I have blocks in there from my son's room because I tried different things, just having just the rows without the storage bins, but I found that the storage bins are actually probably a better idea. I went back to Dollar Tree because I wanted more of these because they're really kind of nice. They don't have them in. I'm hoping they get them back in spring, and I think these were Dollar Tree a long time ago, but I don't know because they didn't have them when I went to look. Man, sorry. Coughing. Okay, this one is a mixed media drawer, and this is my tools for mixed media. Trying to find a good angle. I have some Mod Podge, spray bottles, jelly, no, what's it called, brayer. My oxides are in here, sprays and different funky things in here, embossing powders. So that's that drawer. And here I'm taking an online mixed media class that I really need to catch up on, so I'm kind of glad I've organized. And I bought these fancy paints for the class. It's called Wanderlust, and so far it's been amazing, and I'm only a little bit in. I'm actually behind, go figure. So I need to catch up. And for the class, it says don't buy anything, but hello, how can you not? So I bought some pastels. I can't really draw, so it'll be interesting, and it doesn't seem like you have to for this class. So anyway, I have some watercolors, I have some of my scribble sticks. What are those? Ricky Booten paints, some other mixed media stuff that I've collected. And as you can see here, I've purchased it with intentions of using it, and I haven't, but now I'm organized, by golly, so I will. So I'm on a mission. So this drawer are stencils. Stencils. These are, sorry, I'm probably jiggling the camera. I started the iCAD, what's it called? The iCAD challenge several times, and so those are my iCAD ones that I've completed. Some Tim Holtz words right here, more stencils, and then at the very bottom is my jelly plate. Okay, so the last drawer of this shelf has my scan and cut blades. I have wallpaper scraps, and then in here are things that I haven't, like I've printed from previous kits and or pulled from magazines that I haven't used, copy dyed papers. So in a way it's scraps, but not really. I just put on my label digital kits. There's also wrapping paper, old wrapping paper in here. And then at the very bottom there's large pieces of wallpaper. And then I have some little containers that haven't been used that actually should go in a different drawer now. Okay. And then I'm gonna, bounce you over here. I have this red shelf that I bought, trunk that I bought a long time ago, and it has some old books in it and the guts. I actually recycled some of my pages or books because I had too many. Okay, I'm getting up. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I'm coughing again, so sorry. Maybe if I turn this light off for a second. Okay. So, these clipboards, there's the word, we're actually hanging on the wall where the lace is now, but now I've reorganized my entire pegboard. Yeah. So let's take a closer look. I have a shelf that's empty for growth. All my Nuvo drops, basically, that I collected doing the Love from Lizzie design team. Alcohol inks that I haven't used that I'm excited to. I'm sorry. Tattered Angels. And I have Sharpies or, Cricut pens. Stuff that I use in my planner. Hodgepodge. And then I've bought these Arteza pens, hopefully to use in my planner as well. And then some Arteza watercolor pens in that one. At the very top, I have a journal that I've made and some friend mail journals. And then, let's see if you can get a look up here. Yep, like that. And then down here, I have some Spectrum Noir pens and my however you say that, pens. Not all of them could fit, so I have a bag. Oh, sorry. We're turning my bag of the, however you say it. Let's see what they're called. These. There's a few more in there that I couldn't fit. Sorry. Oh man, I'm bad at this. But I kind of liked it because I had my pens in boxes and I wasn't using them. Oh, look at this lighting. Ooh, fancy lighting. Okay, Dina Wakley paint. I just purchased that because I'm excited to use it for my class. Dilutions paint, Mod Podge, and glues. This my husband purchased at, I don't know, Home Depot, and look at, it's perfect for the planner. Sticker books, and then over here more shelves, and then not shelves, you know, clipboards. There it is. An IKEA picture, and I finally hung up with nails because my other way wasn't working. And then just like I did with my lace, my son and I actually sorted all the buttons that I have by color. So those up there, some flowers are up there, some, what is that, twine? And then this one is actually my grandmother's button box. When she passed away, my mom said, "What do you want?" And I said, "I want grandma's buttons." So I have grandma's buttons in my craft room. This is a label maker, but you need the laptop and there's a disc, and anyway, I probably should get rid of it. Washi, more washi, but look, it's organized. And this is a drawer of jewelry making stuff, tassel making stuff, jewelry tools, tassel supplies, and beads. I haven't gone through this yet. Oh my gosh, I really should, because look at that, it's a little out of control. Stickers, letters, thickers in there. 6x6 and 8x8 paper pads are back here. Yeah, back here. More washi. Again, I tried to do rainbow order, but I think it kind of goes awry because green. Oh yeah, because down here there's black, but not so bad. I have beads in here. I felt like I didn't have enough to color organize them yet, so I haven't done that. They just are tossed in a bucket. These are my bowls from Tuesday morning that I like to put doodads in when I'm being crafty. Oh, which way to go? Let's go down. So this is my new Razcog. Yes, I have a Razcog. I'm so excited. So my plan for the Razcog is I'll pull it around because here's my desk, and the project I'm working on, the stuff will kind of go on there. I have these hooked on right now. I have some Posco pens in there and Distress crayons, but I need to get the hooks, and then he's going to probably go up here and then the other one right there. But they look all right there too. I just didn't have the hooks. I just have to go to the Home Depot. Right now I have paper towels and wipes. Those are tempera paint things that I got at Michael's. Down here are projects that I want to do and work on or in progress. I'm going to pull this out. I love the wheels. Oh, I'm covering the thing. Sorry. Back here, this is kind of my Etsy one. I have a bunch of napkins that I want to list on my Etsy store. My scrap bundles go in here. Okay, let's continue. I just realized that my phone wasn't recording. Down here, I have Christmas continued. Not sure if this light is helping or hurting. We'll turn it this way. Okay. In here, in this bucket, I have ribbon, still on spools, and then that's from AliExpress, some stuff to make things for swaps. All sorts of fun stuff. Lots of Dollar Tree ribbon in here as well. Down at the bottom, I have a scrap basket and a couple of 6x8 things that I got from Tuesday morning, really cheap. And in here, trying to make myself stable instead of like holding and jostling and pointing. I'm trying to make it so I'm not making you seasick, but I think I'm not doing very well at that. In here, I have lace on these big cards that I found at thrift stores and estate sales. Isn't that awesome? So awesome. And here I have bits and pieces that I've cut from different things. Ribbon that didn't go in the bucket, and like this is so much. This is already in the drawer over that I just showed you, but I just wrapped it and put it in there since I have a ton of it. Solid scrapbook paper, single sheets and different scrapbook paper. what's in here. I have vintage postcards. And I have other types of flashcards. These at a thrift store or estate sale, and they're cards. I think there's needles in them. More cards. Found that in a estate sale that I think would be fun to use in a journal. And down here I have some vocab cards. Other kind of retro vintagey things in there. This is silk that I bought. Okay. And then, oh, I don't think I did this. Up here, see, I'm not sure where the video cut off, so this might be overlap, we'll see. Here's the top of my shelf. I have a bunch of books that I'm able to use in the future. Shaun the Sheep, that reminds me of my father. A picture of a student and I. Some paper that I got up here. That's paper from $4 grab bags. They're great, but then you end up with tons of things that you're not sure how you'll ever use. And here, my mom just recently gave me her button stash. Some fun books. My Edith Holden and garden books. Children's books. Science and encyclopedia stuff. Cookbooks. Other vintage books. Project Life cards are back there. Cookbooks here. And in here I have all sorts of ephemera packs. Still need to label and update those. And my wood veneer pieces are in here. Lots of ephemera. And then in here I have, so last year I did color journals. So I did a red journal, an orange, yellow, etc. Like all colors of the rainbow. And I bought all sorts of fun ephemera. And so these are the packs, like there's purple stuff that I still have. I also have some book covers, music sheets, tracing paper. There's Fiddler on the Roof. This is fun. I need to use this more. These are, it's in Braille. I got this at the thrift teacher store. I thought the texture of that alone would be really fun in a journal. And then I just have random bits. Like these are fun vintage cards. Isn't that cute with the bunny? And graph paper, that's all in here. I'm gonna cough. All right. And I think the next part is on the next video. Let's find out. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, in this drawer, I have Bo Bunny ephemera and some other miscellaneous ephemera. So I have this Tim Holtz, what is that, collage paper, Bo Bunny, graphic 45. So stuff that I would likely use in junk journals. That's in this drawer. This had mixed media tools. I cleared it out, so now it's empty. Imagine that. And then this one has collage papers, more Tim Holtz tags and other tags, lots of playing cards, more wood veneer pieces that I didn't think could necessarily fit in there. They're like clasps if you want to make that kind of a closure on a book. They're like meant for a box though. Lots of Tim Holtz, different doodads in here, and then those, I can't think, bulb safety things, I think. There's like keys in there. And then these are all my little charm doodads for tassels. And then there's some tassels I've made back here, some elastic bands for traveler's notebooks, some more metal findings, and on to the next video. Alright, I accidentally touched the button. I hope we're back. In here, I have Tsunami Rose and some Calico Collage ephemera that I've cut apart and added to, some of them are added to cardstock, and I just have them in here so that I can either pull this tray out, this is a Project Life tray, or just stand up and come over and kind of look through different pieces. I'm very excited about this because what I was finding is when I wanted to create things, they were all in this envelope and I wasn't using them because I couldn't really see what I had. Okay, so I went a little nuts on Wish and AliExpress, and I bought all these really fun stickers. Like, look at these mushrooms. So fun. I can't wait to make ephemera with these. And then there's tags and postage and then little flowers. But yeah, I bought tons of these little packets from Wish. And so I put them in here, hoping to make some ephemera. All right, in here, I had gone to an estate sale, and they had a bunch of buttons on the cards, so that's all in here. This is my narrowed down napkin collection. These are photos that I printed a while ago, thinking I'm going to scrap them at some point. And in here are some Memory Ducks cards, because I still like to do that on occasion. I have Studio Calico and Citrus Twist kits in here that I need to work on. And when I thought I was going to do Stampin' Up, who knows, in the future, but at the time, the timing was not right. So I have Stampin' Up stuff and supplies in here, a Freckled Fawn journal, and at the bottom I have stuff for pocket letters. Down here, oops, I have all sorts of cards that I've made that I add in my Etsy order. This is a scrapbook album of some 12 by 12 layouts that I've done. These are all Spellbinders card kits that I need to do. And in here, I have envelopes and bags and doilies. So I have envelopes like this, envelopes that I've made. They're all kind of tossed in there. And then I have glassine bags in here. And then if we scoot over, cutting things. What are those? You know what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm going down. Oh, my Cuttlebug and my Big Shot. In this one, I have small stamps. Some of them are loose and some are, yeah, just small. My wood stamps and my stamp sets that are bigger. And I'm excited about this. I've had this book forever, but I decided to put all my prized Tim Holtz stamps and some dies. I only actually put this one die set in here, I think, but so it's mostly stamps because I have another place for the rest of my dies. And then in the back and throughout I have non-Tim Holtz, but junk journaling types of, oops, I'm going to need 2 hands. Junk journaling types of flower stamps, what have you. Okay, I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, here I have all my dies, my die cutting mats. Okay, I showed you that. So right here, these are my 12 by 12 pads, more individual sheets, my Maggie Holmes stuff. This is copy dyed paper, and then back here, I kind of made a section for mixed media stuff. So I have journals back here and Daphne's diaries that I want to cut up for like a glue book. Another one of those so that I can do a swap for a binder book. This is my scraps of fabric that I need to make more scrap packages with. So this is just all that. Back here is jewelry stuff right there in that bag. This is stuff that I use to mail Etsy stuff, and then back there's my cinch. And I think that's all back there. Cinch and cinch supply. Ooh, that's really heavy. Ooh, sorry. Ooh. Okay. And then Raggedy Ann and Andy. And the bed. And the dog. This is where my printer is now. And inside here is where all the paper and different inks labels are. We did the pictures with the picture wall. And then here's the closet. It's still not fabulous, but it's better. Not much different than the last time I showed you. Back here are all my sequins boxes. This is going to go to my bedroom and store stuff for journaling. Yeah, that's the same. Still a junk drawer. I'm okay with that. This is the card making supply. These are all my embellishments that I still have, and I did weed them down. Totally crazy. Sorry, I'm slamming. And then this is folders, manila folders, mailing things, binders, all that good stuff. So yeah, whew. This is my craft room. And and my desk. Oh yeah, let's go there. I have cords. All right, so here's my desk. Over here, I have my tape runner and rulers and my glue upside down and other things, my planner. This is a journal I need to list on Etsy. A previous journal, scissors. Yeah, and then over here are things that I'm in process of working on. So my boho journal is in there. And then let's take a look at my drawers. I ordered these on Amazon, these clear ones. Help me keep organized with all my glues and junk. And that's kind of what that is in that one. And then this one has glue dots, tape runners, paper clips, photo printer, cubes, inks. And then here's my journal binding, the book that I use to stab. And these are eyelets in here. These are word stickers and what are rhinestone-y kind of embellishments in there. And then I have two drawers. Sorry. I'm having two drawers of punches. Down here, my punches. And then if we move over to this side, my sewing stuff. I have a scale for mailing Etsy stuff, my sewing machine, pedal and plug, and then just different sewing items that I need. More washi, stuff that I use more in junk journals. I have a bucket of ephemera of bits and pieces in there that I like to use. More tags, more ephemera. Things that I've made are here in the back that I might add to a journal. Journaling cards. Just a bunch of fun different things I can flip through and pull out as needed. And then up here I have tags and bags and what's this? You know, what's the word? Receipt? What? No, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Corrugated, all sorts of fun stuff up here. And then down here are more tools. Punch board, glue gun, heat tool, and then down at the very bottom are my stamps, or my stamp, you know, and ink. Oh man, I can't think of words. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. This is it. And it feels so much better. I think I can get back to being creative again. I have a place for things. I have a system that feels like it's going to work. And I also don't need to go buying, I don't need to go to an estate sale for a while. I have all these books. I have fabric. I have stuff. I need to use my stuff. So with that being said, coming up, my goals are to do more mixed media, more planning things, and a new thing that I want to do. My husband came up with this name and I love it. It's called Stash Over. So instead of a makeover, I want to do a stash over where I take things from my stash and make them over into something else. So book pages, etc. So keep your eye out for a new little series that I want to do called Stash Over. Yeah. Any comments, ideas, suggestions, please leave them below. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a wonderfully crafty day. Okay, bye-bye.